This is the Vive three-wheel mobility scooter, an electric, folding, compact scooter built for adults who want simple mobility on the go. It has a clean, modern look with a small three-wheel footprint, a padded swivel seat, flip-up armrests, a front tiller basket, flat-free tires, a bright LED headlight, and a straightforward control panel. The frame is compact, the seat is about 17 inches wide, and the scooter breaks down without tools into manageable pieces for quick transport. Assembled, it's about 38 by 20 by 20 inches and weighs around 84 pounds. It's made by Vive Health, first available in late 2019, and it holds a 4.3-star average across over 1,000 customer ratings. Key features are portability, easy indoor handling, and a battery system that can be charged on-board or off-board with the included charger. From my experience, the headline is portability. The scooter comes apart fast, and the heaviest piece is light enough that I could lift it into a car trunk by myself. I did this with a typical sedan and had room left for a couple of bags. Reassembly is just as quick, so errands and short trips feel easy, not like a production. This is where the three-wheel design really helps. It also gives the scooter a tight turning radius, which is the space needed to make a U-turn. In practical terms, that means I could turn around at the end of a narrow hallway or pivot in a store aisle without doing a multi-point shuffle. It shines on tile, wood, and smooth concrete. The controls are simple. There's a dial to set your top speed, a lever, sometimes called a throttle, you pull for forward and push for reverse, a battery gauge, a headlight switch, and a horn. The layout is clear and easy to reach. In my opinion, that simplicity is great for new users who don't want to memorize a lot of buttons. I was riding confidently within minutes. Battery performance on single-day outings is solid. I took it to a big theme park and rolled for hours. The color gauge only dropped a couple of bars, and I didn't feel range anxiety. The stated range of around 12 miles per charge makes sense on smooth ground with modest hills and an average rider. If you stick to sidewalks and indoor spaces, you'll likely finish most days with charge to spare. The option to charge off-board is nice if you leave the scooter in your trunk and bring the battery inside. Now the trade-offs. The same design choices that make it compact also limit how and where it rides best. The ground clearance is low, which means the distance from the bottom of the scooter to the ground is small. Even low curbs, paved sidewalk edges from tree roots, or patchy grass can cause scraping or bring you to a stop. It's not built for rough paths. The tires are flat-free, which is convenient, but they don't absorb bumps like air-filled tires, so cracks and uneven spots feel harsher. I had to pick smooth routes and avoid shortcuts over grass. Speed control at very low speeds can feel jerky. Even with the speed dial set low, the lever feels more like an on-off switch than a smooth ramp. That made it hard for me to crawl along beside family at a slow walking pace without a bit of lurching. I learned to feather the lever gently, but it never felt buttery. If you're often in crowds or tight spaces where micro-speed control matters, this is something to consider. Durability depends on how you use it. As a travel scooter that you use a few times a week on flat ground, it feels sturdy and well assembled. As a daily driver across mixed terrain, it shows wear faster. From my experience, frequent outdoor use on uneven surfaces meant more stress on the battery and tires than I expected. If your plan is all-day, everyday use with hills and rougher sidewalks, you may want a heavier-duty model with larger wheels and more clearance. Comfort is good for a compact unit. The 17-inch seat is cushy enough for several hours. It swivels to help you get on and off, and the height adjustment gives some flexibility. I'm average height and felt fine, but taller riders should check fit. I heard from someone around 6'2" who felt cramped and returned it, so if you're tall or have long legs, test seating and knee room before committing. A few small design quirks showed up with time. The battery doesn't give a firm click when it's fully seated, so I had moments of pushing and double-checking the strap. The battery pack is bulky and doesn't have a built-in handle, which made carrying it for off-board charging a bit awkward. The front basket is handy for daily items, but it's not big enough to hold the battery pack, and the seat's long post makes that piece a little bulky in the trunk. None of these are deal breakers, but they are the kind of everyday details that matter when you live with a product. Who is this for? It's perfect for quick trips, shopping days, airports, museums, theme parks with smooth paths, and visits with friends and family where accessibility is reliable. I could throw it in the car, reassemble in minutes, and focus on the outing rather than logistics. In those situations, it feels freeing and practical. I'd recommend this for people who value easy transport, who mostly ride indoors or on clean, flat sidewalks, and who want simple controls without a learning curve. who should consider something else? If you expect to tackle older sidewalks, cracked pavement, grassy parks, or unpaved paths, the low clearance and small wheels will limit you. If you need ultra-smooth, slow-speed control in dense crowds, the lever feel may frustrate you. If you're tall or you want a primary scooter for daily outdoor use, look for a model with larger wheels, higher clearance, and a more refined throttle response. For those who like product data, this model isn't discontinued. It's made by Vive Health. The ASIN is B07LCR82L7, and it often sits among the popular powered mobility scooters online. The full assembled footprint is compact at 38 by 20 inches, and the weight breakdown makes it manageable for one person to load, which is a big part of its appeal. From my experience, the right way to think about the Vive three-wheel mobility scooter is as a portable specialist. It's a great second scooter for travel and errands. It does its best work in stores, malls, hotels, airports, and on well-kept sidewalks. It's less happy off the smooth path. If your day-to-day life stays on clean pavement, it will likely deliver the independence you want with very little fuss. If you expect it to do it all, it may feel limiting. In my opinion, aligning your expectations is everything. Know the surfaces you'll ride, how long you'll ride, and how often you'll lift it in and out of a car. If those boxes match what this scooter is built to do, you'll get a dependable, compact ride that's easy to live with. In conclusion, the Vive three-wheel mobility scooter trades heavy-duty power for real-world portability. That trade is worth it for many people who prioritize transport and indoor agility over rough terrain ability. If that sounds like your use case, it's a smart pick. If not, consider a larger, more rugged model with higher clearance and softer, bigger wheels. You can view detailed information about the Vive three-wheel mobility scooter in the comments section. Thank you for watching.